my name's Melissa, and thanks for tuning in to one of my first videos. This one's going to be called What's in the Bag, and it's kind of things that go in my purse or backpack, or things I just always bring when I travel. Just super important, helpful stuff that I think everybody should have when they travel. So let's get started. I have lots of goodies here. So one thing, I'm super organized, I'm a planner person, I'm just like OCD anytime I leave for a trip, whether it's for a few days or for 2 weeks out of the country. So I think it's always important to know what you're doing, where you're going, at least having basic info planned out, your tickets, your hotel, all that good stuff. So I always make a folder. This is my road trip binder. This one I leave at home so my family knows where I'm at, what's going on. Also, so they don't ask me 50,000 questions. Just kind of good to have. Leave that one here, and then I have a separate folder. And this is the one I take with me. And this has my tickets, my itineraries, all my important info. So I'm not clueless. So always have your stuff together. Next, let's see what I got here. A journal. This is one of the things that is always in my bag. I love to write. I love to just talk about my experiences, where I'm going. Also, so I don't forget. I'm very forgetful. So a journal is always good to have. This is a super nice leather one that I've had for years. I got it from Barnes & Noble. This is actually kind of the rough draft of the book I'm writing. So this one I always have with me. It's my baby. Just a nice thing to have as a journal. Water bottle. Water bottle's important because water's expensive if you go anywhere, whether it's a hotel, a gas station, somewhere that you've never been before. If it's a big city, chances are water's going to be expensive. Sometimes water in airports is $6 for a regular bottle. I don't pay those prices. I don't do full price for anything. So have a water bottle with you. This is just a really nice one. Regular drinking. Got some cute flowers, fits my personality. So water bottle, have a good one. Lotion. Let's talk about beauty products for a minute. Dry skin. I live in Minnesota, so the air here is super dry. If you can't tell my voice, it's kind of dry. So lotion's always a good thing to carry. If you don't have lotion, I also have what is called Rosebud Salve. This is going to be a fun blooper video. So this one you can use as lip gloss. I cannot talk. Lip gloss, chapped skin, fingernails, just anything. Super great to have, or just a little bottle of lotion. They both work great. So then, let's see what else I have. Another thing that the Rosebud Salve people make is this bottle form or tube form. Just like chapstick, this one's a little less messy. So if you don't like having stuff on your hands all the time, that one's great. Otherwise, just a regular chapstick will do just fine. How about perfume? So when you travel, you're going to learn really quick that there are smelly people on this planet. And if I've been traveling all day, I know I'm going to be sweaty and stinky. So I'm going to want to have some perfume. This is a non-liquid kind. It works just like lip gloss. You just kind of rub it, put it on your skin or whatever. Or if you're just on a plane and you're next to some really stinky people, you can just sniff it and that'll be super uplifting, and you can just ignore them for a few hours. So having a nice solid perfume, that goes a long way. This one's by Naples Soap Company. I love their products, mainly because they're out of Naples, Florida, my favorite place in the world. I'll probably do another video just on their products. But for right now, that's all you need to know. Having a solid perfume, great idea. Next, hand sanitizer. People are gross. You never know who's touched what. Everybody's sick right now, and there's those nasty viruses going around. So just be smart. Hand sanitizer. Medicines. So they make all kinds of travel pill containers. They're pretty big usually. They're about like this big. I don't like carrying around all that. So I just take a few of everything, like the basics, Benadryl, Tylenol, Dramamine, any of that stuff. Put them in a single, saves room. Another good thing, Tums. So I know I'm getting old when I need antacid, so I carry around the travel size smoothie tropical flavor ones just because. So these are re-wetting drops. These are mainly for contact wearers. I do wear contacts from time to time, and they're really helpful, but I've also used them when I'm not wearing contacts, when I just need eye drops. And it's kind of like using lotion on your skin. Like, it just makes your eyes a little bit clearer, a little less itchy. So any type of eye drop, re-wetting drops, they work great. Let's get into all the other goodies. Travel size first aid kit and a sewing kit. So this is kind of obvious. Everybody tells you to bring one. I actually got this little kit. It was in my desk drawer when I started my job. But it's super helpful. It has everything you could need. And just have a few band-aids, a little sewing kit. You really will use it at some point or another. So great thing to have. Emergency packets. Okay. So again, everybody's sick everywhere you go. You never know who's had what, who you're going to be sitting next to. Having some of these can at least prevent you from getting sick or make it a little less miserable if you do get sick. So just use these. And now for all the bigger fun stuff. So things I always take with me if I'm going on an extended trip. This is a travel pillow. You see them everywhere, 50,000 colors and kinds, but I like this one because it has a little loop so I can clip it to my suitcase, hangs there. One side is like velvet and super soft. The other side is like those mochi soft, I don't know what's in them, but it's like the little foam balls that are like really squishy. So that's that. And then this one also, it comes out to a regular neck pillow. Just takes a few seconds to stuff it back in there. And I like this one because if you're on a plane, I would typically keep it in this configuration, like a regular neck pillow. But sometimes if you just want something to like lean across, I would just use the little square one. Again, it has a clip so you can hang it from your bag or just keep it around your neck. But a good neck pillow really is important because if you have to sleep anywhere uncomfortable, it's going to make it a little less miserable. Speaking of pillows, this is a pillowcase. So I got matching ones for me and my best friend. But I always take a pillowcase with me and use it when I go to a hotel or somewhere that I haven't slept before, because you really don't want to know the statistics on how often hotels wash bedding. And chances are they may or may not have washed your pillowcases and you don't know who slept on them. So just cover it up. Back to things that smell good. So these are dryer sheets. Everybody should know what these are. This little hint I kind of picked up from my mom because she used to stuff dryer sheets in all my stuff in my closet. And I used to hate it and it was super embarrassing, but it actually refreshes your suitcase. And it works best when you're coming home because if you have a bag full of dirty clothes, it's just going to make it a little less stinky. So dryer sheets works good. Other things. This is a 10-foot phone cord. Now, I typically don't need the whole 10 feet, but they are super helpful. So if I was flying Delta at the airport, those chair seats do not have a lot of plugs available. So if you can plug it in to one that's like a couple feet away, you can still have your phone with you and not have to watch it or stand at the post or make sure nobody's stealing your phone. So extra long phone cord just comes in handy when you might not be near an outlet but need to be. Next, travel silverware. So this is actually for camping. I got this at Scheels Sporting Goods store. I have 2 sets of them because I usually travel with friends. So this one, it's just spoon, knife, fork, has a little key ring. They're very durable. It's like really solid plastic. They're reusable. But I find a lot of times if I'm going somewhere or if I'm going to have a picnic or something, there's not a lot of like portable silverware that you can find easily nowadays for some reason. So I just always have silverware with me. That way if I'm hungry and I find something good that I want to eat, I can make my own meal. Next is a sleeping mask. So I can pretty much sleep anywhere. I don't bring earplugs like some people suggest, but I don't know. Once I'm asleep and comfortable, I'm out for a good long while, but what really helps with that is a sleeping mask. It's going to block out the light. You don't have to stare at people or even wonder if they're staring at you. Just put it on, doze off. Voila! A few more things left. Luggage locks. This is the next one. I have a key ring full of locks and keys. Some people that I travel with, they don't lock their bags when they leave the room, which if you're not in a hostel, that's totally fine. But even in a hotel room or anywhere you go, I just don't trust people anymore, and you never know. So I just always lock my bag when I leave somewhere, and these are just all TSA locks in case they have to get into anything. They've never opened my bags before. I always have my stuff organized inside anyway though, so that might be why. But they're just something good to have, just security. Another thing, what was holding all the keys was a carabiner clip. I have used these things so many times in so many ways. You can put your neck pillow on there. You can clip a bag to your suitcase. It's really handy. It keeps everything together. Cheap, dollar, nice. Another thing for bags. So sometimes when I go places, I want to go shopping. I don't have a huge bag with me. Don't want to carry a bunch of little things around. So a portable shopping bag is super helpful. This one looks like the world. And when you unzip it, it turns into a grocery bag. So portable shopping bag, super nice. Sunglasses. These I just got. These are my first ever Ray-Bans. I had wanted these since I was in high school and never wanted to spend the money. Finally did. Now I understand why everybody likes them. They are worth it. Polarized is the way to go. They're amazing. So have a good pair of sunglasses. These are little jewelry things. Now if you're a boy, you can disregard this section unless you like to wear bling or you like good luck charms. But for me, there are a few pieces that I always wear or carry with me. Just sentimental and just for good luck. Makes me happy, just reminds me of good things. So this is actually a replica of Josh Gates' travel necklace that he wears in all of his episodes. I got it when I went to see him speak, and anytime I wear this, I just feel super, a great sense of wanderlust and travel, and it just reminds me of why I'm doing things and makes me really happy. It's a compass, just to point you in the right direction, so I always wear this. One thing, this I picked up in Budapest, and it's just a little porcelain elephant, and I got it at the Parliament building, and it was kind of my good luck charm for a while, because elephants are for good luck. I love elephants. Only thing is I don't wear this one anymore because the clasp broke, so had to put that one away. And then a new little wearable charm. This is a Sashta Co bracelet. So these are made by women in Nepal, and they make these bracelets. Money helps them get out of poverty. They're just really awesome fair trade products. They have a lifetime guarantee. If they break, they will replace it. But this one has a little charm on it that says no negativity, which it's kind of an inside joke. It's something me and my coworker used to always say on our bad days. We'd be like, positivity! And so, I don't know. I'm going to start wearing this when I travel just to remind me, keep an open mind, whatever happens, happens, and just stay positive. So just having some kind of little good luck charm or tchotchke really makes a difference. I'm not going to throw those on the floor. Next, business cards. So I had these made for me just because I have a blog, YouTube, all that good stuff. And I never used to travel with anything, but now that I'm older and I like to network with people, it's just nice to have something with your information to give them, just so they can contact you. It has pictures of me on the back so they remember what I look like. And just kind of fun things to trade with people. And very last but most important travel essential that I always bring. This I bought before I went to Europe. It is a travel converter but it also has multiple plugs on it. So it has 2 standard plugs, 2 USB plugs, and a cord on the side that would plug into my camera charger because it has the old style end on it. So this one I bring everywhere. Reason why it's a travel converter is because on the back, you can easily just pop off the little plug. So this is a US one. You can put in a Europe plug. This will also work for the cruise that I'm going on. It'll fit into theirs, but you just pop it in like that. And it has little plugs that fit every country that you ever want to go to. I don't have a ton of devices. I do have a lot of camera gear, but 4 plugs is usually enough for me. Keeps all my stuff in one area when they're charging. So, and it's super small. It just slides in. It's about the size of like a little tin of mints or something. So, great thing to have. Definitely invest in one. You only need one. Switch out the plugs for wherever you go. You don't have to carry them all around. It's great. And then other things I bring with me: phone, wallet, keys, your standard things that you never want to forget. Maps if you're going somewhere and you don't know how to get around, although your phone also has a map on it these days, so you really don't need them. I way overpacked for Europe and had maps for every single place. Never used them. So just kind of think about where you're going and what you have available with you already. Your phone will pretty much do everything for you. Otherwise, as far as bags go, I am the bag lady. I had over 100 bags at one point: luggage, purses, backpacks. I've tried every kind of bag you can think of, and I'm super picky, and I really just use a different one depending on where I go and what my needs are. So for just a regular small excursion, this is just a cute little Betsey Johnson backpack. One big open area, inside pocket, outside pocket. I like it. It's small. It would hold all of the stuff that I showed you. You could clip the neck pillow to your suitcase or whatever. But just a nice small bag that works for everything. And that's all I got. So that is what's in the bag. And thanks for watching. My name's Melissa. Bye.